We ask, how's your program working out? They suggest 40%. The financial advisor that you're going to sit down with when you go to move your 401k and your retirement account to precious metals by using the link on down below is going to tell you, hold up. You know, this is just a bad year. It's going to come back. Don't worry. It's going to come back. But if you guys want to take advantage, precious metals, move that 401k retirement account. The link's on down below. But let's continue going through this. This is unbelievable. And this is sad. Very sad to see the retirement accounts getting absolutely obliterated. U.S. Treasuries down 13% for the worst year on record. Okay, nearly double the second worst year on record. That's pretty poor. Okay, the median return for the 10 worst 60/40 performance years in our 122-year history is down 16%. So 2022 is in line with the worst years for asset allocation on record. That is how their program is working out. The 60/40 portfolio rebounded in 9 out of the 10 following years by a median return of 17%. The only year that did not rebound was the Great Depression of 1931. So there's the good news, right? The portfolios, all that's been absolutely smacked, okay? But it has rebounded. But the opportunity that I see is much, much greater than a return that we're looking at potentially for the S&P 500 and for these index funds that the Wall Street brokers, these broker-than-you brokers on Wall Street that have something to sell you, right? You know, it's unfortunate that they aren't able to implement the full program yet. Because for us, we understand why people set up a Roth IRA account. We understand why the financial advisors have some of the programs, life insurance and others. I get it. And it's nice to have a well-rounded strategy, obviously, taking advantage of all the different tools. But the fact that it's just now becoming available for you to actually invest into cryptocurrencies, and then it's now coming available for you to invest in some of these, startup tech companies pre-IPO with platforms like Link2, right? I'm not a sponsor or anything of Link2, but that's pretty cool what they're going on down there. What I decided to do, and that's because I believe in the precious metals so much. You know, I got a 10-ounce silver bar right here. I collect and I'm sitting on some silver myself. 10-ounce Troy bar right here, 10 Troy ounces silver bar. You know, and I got my 1-ounce Eagles as well, Buffalo Heads. But I decided to partner up with those precious metals folks on down below. That's someone that you can trust for rolling over your 401k retirement account to precious metals, because we got to get alternative investments going right now. While we watch the old system completely fail, while we watch them report the worst years on record, we see that we have tremendous opportunities as we titled this video, Crypto Chaos Distracts from Game-Changing Infrastructure Being Built. And it's 2022, about to be 2023 here, and you still want me to invest in a bond, in a dollar, in a government that's bankrupt. The president of the country just said that he's cut the debt by 1.7 trillion, but in fact, he's actually grown it by 3.7 trillion. And you want me to buy a bond? Wall Street boys and girls, what are we doing? That's an incredible failure of a program. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website,